Hi everyone, welcome to the Japan haul. This is everything I bought in Japan and I'm gonna go through it with you all. So I got these stackable trays from Muji. We already have some of these, but we really like to use them. This wood board for cutting cheese and whatever, a little knife, these stirrers for our drinks, these cord ties, salt and MSG shakers. We also went to like a junk shop, got the ceramics, these wood flower coasters I thought were so cute. These Bamkuchen cakes from Muji that we tried some in chestnut. This one is purple sweet potato that we really enjoyed. Well, we didn't try this one, but we liked the chestnut flavored one. These ume boshi chips that we loved. I just like anything that is umeboshi flavored, so it's pickled plum. I really like these crunchy ones, but a lot of times when I've had people try them, they say they don't like it, so try it at your own risk. Some seaweed chips, we were addicted to those in Japan. Maybe ate a little too many of them. And so these are all these gummies we got. We also got some umeboshi paste. We got this last time and we really loved it. We got some different things to try. This is like cod roe sauce and sea urchin cream sauce that's ready to go for your pasta, so we'll report back on that. We got 4 different types of furikake, squid and kelp, plum and sardine, mackerel and kelp, plum and hijiki seaweed to try, just to put on top of our rice and things like that as a seasoning. I got these folders that are polypropylene from Muji to store my family's archives and photographs in. Basically, these are archival materials that I like to use, so I just picked up lots of different types of things to put those in. These were all these like stickers that I got as little gifts for different kids that I know. I really like this one that has this like water and glitter in it for my niece. And they have some that you can dress up, their clothes. And these ones are like animals or different things. And then on the back, it's like these sticker books where you can place them in there. I thought some kids I know would like that. I also got these high visibility stickers for my bags or to put on different things or in my art. I also got my nails done in Japan, so I really like that. I got it done by this girl. She goes by Tonic Nails on Instagram. She speaks English, and she let me know that there was like a nail store that I could go to and pick up a few things. So I got a few colors and some things to do gel and just a few little accessories for that. This is a massager that I got at Muji because my neck was hurting so bad. These are some fishing lures that I got to do some crafts with from Daiso. I just thought they were so cute and I could like add it to something, I don't know. These were these fabric cover button makers that I thought would be fun to play with for making as part of an art installation. I went to the Atoya craft store and they had an eraser buffet, so you can pick out whatever erasers that you like and then you can put them in these kind of bento box style boxes, and I made one for my niece and nephew with things that they would like. This one's cute, it has like a sea otter and this little chicken that moves. Of course I had to get the Kewpie baby. Other things I got at Daiso were like these little Legos as things for some small people in my life that would like to make them. There is a store called Can Do, which is like the dollar store. These cost a little bit more than what other things cost at the dollar store, but I got these also for my nieces, these little keychains that they would like. And I got this as a keychain for myself. I always like to have a level on hand, and I just like this cute pink translucent one. We went to the store Standard Products. We got some pencils from 6B to 4H and some other pencils from Muji. We also went to the store Pigment in Tokyo and I picked up some bamboo paper, some of these chalk pastels, or maybe this was from somewhere else. This like metallic watercolors that I really wanted to try out. I also got some little acrylic paints, but I didn't get any of the pigments that were on their pigment wall, which was really cool there, but I don't do a ton of painting. They also had like this gold leaf, silver leaf type of remnant paper set that you can get, and I thought that would be really fun for doing collage. There was also this from Itoya, which was like a paper pack that I thought could be fun for doing some bookmaking things, and some kind of cool glittery paper. These are just basic craft things like tape and scissors. These scissors are really great to get from Japan, and they don't get sticky and they cut super smoothly, so I have a few pairs of these and I really love having them. I just got some stationery as gifts for my niece that she would love. These were from the dollar store, which is basically the 70-cent store to us. And these were these cute pastel candles. These other things were also from Daiso. Of course, it's cheaper there than in the US. It's 70 cents. And some other like little things for the nails. I also got like this kind of punch for paper. There was this cool eraser that my aunt gave me that if you erase the sides, it becomes Mount Fuji. We also from Pigment Tokyo got this like fluid graphite, gel medium matte, modeling paste. These are different things for painting. Also got a lot of washi tapes from all over. And also when we went to Itoya, we got gel pens, a couple pens, and also this cool pencil Metasil that is really great if you're like a watercolor artist. It draws super light, and when you start painting, it should kind of disappear, those lines that you did draw with. This is a foldable whiteboard that Brian wanted for his backpack and to carry around. I got some makeup sponges because I tend to use that for stenciling, some basic spatulas, these notebooks that are from Midori that are a thicker paper that were a little cheaper to get there, a clear clipboard, and we got all sorts of teas, some from Muji, and we went to that coffee roaster Fuglen, which is from Oslo, which was pretty good, and then just a few other teas, but I also got these teas from Mariage Ferrers. I got the Flower Moon, which makes this really beautiful like blue tea, Rouge Bourbon, which is kind of like a vanilla taste, and Earl Grey French Blue. These are from France, and they're a little cheaper in Japan, cheapest in France, but still cheaper than buying it from the US. We also got some of these bowls from Found Muji, which is like a brand that's under Muji where they find things where local people will make it, and then we just thought these would be like a nice mortar and pestle set to get. We got also from Muji some hand creams, hair mask, body cream, soaps, sodium percarbonate, just things that we like. I like their cotton pads for the face. At Standard Products, we got these like Hinoki little wood pieces that looked really cute, so I got it. This was 500 yen for putting your shoes on, and it just can stand right at your front door. I thought it was nice. And at Standard Products, they also had this like foldable bucket that we got. I also got these wool socks, toe socks from Tabio. It's a Japanese brand, and it usually costs around $25 from the US, but when you're in Japan, it's $11, and these are little ones that go between the feet. This was just some stuff for the kitchen, for cooking, some trays, some like round grates also could be used for all sorts of things. I had also gotten this enamel container, which is really great for either like doing watercolor painting or making sure your paints don't dry out and you just cover it up. So I got for the studio. Reusable moisture absorbers to put in our boxes with our cameras and things like that. We really like this set of nesting metal bowls from Muji, and they have these like little strainers that sit right inside of them perfectly, and then they also have measurements, so we thought it'd be really great for like our pickles, our fruit, when we're prepping things. So we got a set of these bowls. We also just got a few things like ladles, spatulas from Muji. Easier to buy it there than here. I bought these shampoos and conditioners I heard were good and also good for curly hair. I had also gotten the hair oil from that Honey brand, and I had already started using it. I really liked it. Got this Sarah cream for the face, Ihata, and this like Korean brand sunscreen. It was just a little cheaper to buy it in Japan. This pencil sharpener from Muji that can adjust to any size pencil and sharpen it really finely. These different bath salts was just like a little packet, Standard Products. Just a few little things like these big grid sticky notes. This also grid thing that stands at your table. Some tapes. These Q-tips that are pretty fine that I like to use for my eyeliner and makeup. This is a wipes case. We already have some, but we just want a few more. Brian likes these really soft toothbrushes from Muji and got some razor refills. I also bought a little bit of makeup, some eyeliner, some lip gloss, and this was the eyeshadows that I got that were glittery and with this color that matches my skin tone, and a pink blush, and then I left some space in it to leave for some little applicators maybe later on. But basically in Muji you can mix and match your own palette for a carry along makeup. We have mini lint rollers, and so these were just some refills for those and some clear push pins that we liked. I also bought a hair towel to dry my hair while I was there, and this is gonna sound really funny, but I got this stuff called Spa Loose Foot Care Lotion. You can't get it in the US, and last time I was in Tokyo, I got a pedicure, and it made my feet so soft, combined with this foot file that they sell, that I was obsessed with touching my feet. So this time we were able to order it from Amazon Japan, and you can order anything from Amazon in Japan to the convenience stores and pick it up. And so I brought it home, and I can't wait to give myself a pedicure. These are just water absorption armbands that were really cheap. If you know, you know. And these were also just 70 cents. These like containers that are great for organization. My favorite thing that we got from the junk shop was this beautiful vase pot. It just has, it's handmade, has this really cool glaze on it, and it only cost $7, if you can believe that. It was raining a lot while I was there, and my shoes were getting soaked through, so I got some Salomons that are Gore-Tex. Not the best for when you're walking a lot and your feet are sweating, but they did make my feet a lot more comfortable, so I just picked them up, and it was tax-free, so it cost a little bit less than buying it in the US. I picked up a bunch of fabrics. I went to Napori, which is the textile town in Tokyo. I highly recommend going there if you like textiles. I bought some things that are for an installation that I'm making, and last time I had bought this flower puff fabric in this color, and I really loved it. I made a vest and pants out of it, and I wanted to make some more clothes and things, so I also bought it in a black and white and a pink to make a few more things. And they just had these really great fabrics, which were about like 150 yen a meter. It was kind of unbelievable, and was able to save money by getting it there. And these are a few other things that I got for my installations. If you go to Montbell, you can buy some cord, and I got this one day to make a little craft and made a keychain out of some cord from their store. And this is the cord that Brian wanted from the store to use to make a sacoche. We also picked up some of these like old kimono braided cords, which are just fantastic when you look at them and the way that they're made. This time I only found a few. It was hard to see them, but I picked these up at the flea market, and they cost also just about 100 yen. I picked this one up in Napori, just really beautiful for using for something. This really thin Taylor's chalk pen. These were some beautiful papers that I picked up for using for some of my art or making some books out of. So really beautiful handmade papers. Brian got these shirts from Uniqlo. So this is an outfit that I picked up on the last day when we were in Tokyo from Uniqlo because it was super hot and I'd already given my luggage to be taken and I was burning up in the clothes that I brought for winter and it was unusually hot. So I bought this two-piece, which was a skirt with a shirt. This is a sweater that I bought from Beams, Half Boy. I just thought it was cute. I don't know, it has like this cut, open, and it's just a crop sweater. This beanie, again, is from the Beams Tomboy store. I just thought it was really cute. There's also something called Remuji, so they get their clothes back from some people and then they cut it up and then make new clothes from it. So if you could see, there is a seam here and like a double pocket, and this is a shirt that is made out of flannel, and it cost about $25, which I thought was a really good price for a shirt that's pieced like this. So I need to style this, but this is that same type of shirt made out of like a chambray denim, and I just really like the two-tone of those denims, and again, it's $25 and I thought it was a great shirt to pick up. This is a shirt that I picked up thrifting and it cost about $2. I got this at Trifac Style. So this is another shirt that I bought at Trifac Style while I was thrifting and it cost about $3. And this is a sweater that I also picked up thrifting just for a few dollars, and it's a Marni and Uniqlo collab, and it was in great condition, like it wasn't really worn, so yeah. So this is a purse that I bought from Charles & Keith. It was really affordable. It was just about $60, which I was surprised by, and they had it also in black and white, but I opted for the metallic. It can be worn on the shoulder or crossbody, which I wore a crossbody for most of the trip. It was just a little bit more comfortable to travel that way. And I got a few little charms. This one was from like the Can Do dollar store, the Hello Kitty charm. This was this type of fuzzy tennis ball charm that they had at Beauty and Youth, and a little Monchichi that I just thought was adorable. This is a kimono that last time I was in Tokyo that I picked up. It was longer, and when I brought it home, I just hemmed it to be a cropped jacket. And it's 100% silk, it's vintage. When you go to Japan, people are getting rid of a lot of old silk kimonos for very cheap, about $7. This piece actually costs $2 on the street at the flea markets. And so if you're looking even just for the fabric for the silk to repurpose it into something else, it's a really good deal on beautiful vintage fabric.